Welcome back to my kitchen. And this is a kitchen where we make the most creative and healthy recipes, just like the one that you are looking at. It is the curry chicken vegetables. It's very easy to prepare, so let's get started. And as usual, before we get started, we always want to make sure that we have everything prepped. And here we have our veggies, and we have our chicken, and we also have some onions. So let's get started by heating our oil on medium to high heat. And when the oil is hot, we're going to fry the chicken until brown. And you can use any part of the chicken that you would like. Cut chicken, you can use chicken breast. And also, I go ahead and put a little curry on my chicken, and that is optional. You could just fry the chicken without the curry, but I'm just putting a little bit of curry on the chicken. So I'm going to allow the chicken to fry until brown or cooked through. And while the chicken is frying, we can add some garlic. Garlic gives it that flavorful aroma. You can also add some chicken seasoning or all-purpose seasoning, and also some black pepper. And when the chicken is done, we are going to remove the chicken from the pot and set it aside. So we set the chicken aside and we drain off some of the excess oil, and now we're going to start with the veggies. We're going to saute the veggies, starting with the carrots. A little bit more oil. So we allow the carrots to saute. For about a minute or two. And then we're going to add bell pepper. We have yellow and red bell peppers. And we allow that to saute for another 2 minutes. The other vegetable that I'm using is broccoli, which I would add now, but I don't like when my broccoli is too mushy, so I'm not going to add in it just yet. But depending on how you like your broccoli, you could add it with the vegetables, with the other veggies. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be adding some water. And just allow that to further cook for another minute. I'm going to add some yellow onion, which is optional. And at this point you can also taste and see if you need to add salt or any seasoning to bring up your taste. I'm going to be adding some all-purpose seasoning. And now it's time to add back the chicken. And make sure it is evenly combined. Remember, we still have the broccoli, but I'm still saving my broccoli. You can put it in at any point with the vegetables or at any point, but I'm still waiting because I like my broccoli to be crunchy. And now I'm going to be adding some seasoning. I have a mix of ground ginger, paprika, and turmeric. Paprika, ground ginger, and turmeric. And I'm gonna be adding curry. And now the time to add the rest of the curry, or at this point you could be just adding the curry, but remember I had rubbed my chicken with curry before I started frying it. So you can use the curry however you want to. And I also have this Caribbean curry Scotch bonnet hot pepper sauce. So this is my curry. It's a Grace product. Hot pepper Scotch bonnet pepper. Usually I use the Scotch bonnet pepper, but I'm using this Scotch bonnet hot pepper sauce. So you allow that to marinate. And now is when I'm going to be adding my broccoli. And I'm also going to be adding some green onion, optional. And as usual, you give whenever you add something, you give it a little time to marinate. And as you know, we all can cook, and we all go for our unique flavor and taste. So at this point you could be adding some cornstarch and sour cream and some coconut milk. So the coconut milk is all I'm going to be adding to get my unique taste. But you add whatever you want to add. this is just so perfect for me. I think the corn starch would have given it a thicker sauce, but I'm good with just my coconut milk. I'm just gonna allow that to simmer for maybe 60 seconds. So cover it up. Ooh, just a few more seconds and we will be all done. So we turn the stove off and allow it to simmer. And our curry chicken with vegetable is all done. Please remember to give this video a like. Please remember to share this video, and if this is your first time on this channel, please consider subscribing, and all the ingredients and the measurements will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.